And so, this stream finally moving on to the final challenges. And what wonders has the DLC brought upon us? Quite a lot, Blue. Quite a lot. Also, hi.
I'm here.
Is it yesterday? Was it yesterday? Or was it? No, it was the day before yesterday. I did a stream where well, the intention was to complete every single challenge in here in the Trout Brigade training camp, but as I completed all of them, it turned out that there was a few challenges on the max difficulty. Like all the challenges were from 1 to 4 stars in difficulty, and I unlocked the challenges in 5 stars difficulty. So I said, you know what, these ones might take a while, so I might save them for next stream. And I also unlocked some the correct flowers. Here, wait. Yeah, this poplin, I think I already unlocked. Yeah, I completed my flower collection. You can see all of them here. Pretty. Let's see what's in the flower shop that I can buy. Oh, this is the last emote. I can also unlock emote flowers, and that is the last one that I have. Let me just buy everything here that I can. Oh, nice. Collected all the greeting flowers. So yeah, this DLC also added a lot more emotes than the 4 that were on the previous one. So let me just customize my emotes. I obviously have to put the Moai. No, Moai. Oh, how do I... Okay. I want... Which one do I want? This one is so cursed, I love it. I guess I could also put the bonking one. And for this one... the 100th. That's a nice set of emotes right there. Okay. Oh wait, and I also... Well, yes, I'm planning to just 100% all the DLC entirely. I also need to unlock every single type of decoration. And for that, I need to water these little flowers that give me... What do you know? Flowers. Watering the flower gives me flower. Shocking, I know. And just one more little water. Gardening adventure, I know. This really reminds me of Mario Runs. Decorating mechanic. Okay, so I already complete all the decorations for this one, and this one, and this one. Dang it! One flower missing. Wow, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of some grinding here. Didn't realize I was missing so many flowers. It's okay, with the challenges I'm gonna have a lot of water, and I'm gonna be able to unlock a bunch of flowers. We just need to be patient, as always. You know, my initial plan for tonight was to stream a speedrun of Mario Galaxy in honor of the movie that I went to see today. It was absolutely fantastic, by the way. Way better than the first one. But since I didn't have this done, I was like, well, first, finish the game, that I haven't finished, and then speedrun the game that I have already 100% in multiple times. Can't wait to have viewing party for it. Me neither. It's gonna be fan-freaking-tastic. Like, it was so action-packed from the beginning to the very end. That is something that I really loved. I would love to say a lot more, but no spoilers. I'm gonna let everyone... what do you call it? Like, wonder. And its amazingness on the road. I think that's all the decorations that I can buy for now. Yep. Still have a long way to go, my goodness. Gonna let us wonder, huh? Ah, see what I did there? See what I did there? Okay, so there's 14 of the challenges. I already completed 2, but I'm gonna complete them again, you know, just because. Just because I love the water. Okay. For all the other challenges, I was like doing a self-imposed challenges of doing them all without a badge. But for this ones, I think a badge is pretty much required. Oops. Well, I'm messing up. Well, that was a failure. There you go. We get 40 water, just like that. We're having 90 flashbacks. Oh no. Now, don't worry. Nintendo is not that cruel to put that kind of challenge in their games. It might be difficult, but not that difficult. There's the next one, Muncher Fields. This is the only other challenge of this difficulty that I've done. The rest of them, I have no idea. But there are a couple challenges that when I saw them, they were the reason why I decided to do another stream. Because I felt they will take me a while. Whoops, I think I might be done. Yep. If I bonked even a little bit, instant game over. And if I already said it, but the menacing Dowser in the background, that's a nice touch. How did I not bonk there? Okay. I don't know, but I'm glad I didn't. So next challenge, Mama Mudfall with the elephant form and the Jet Run badge. Interesting combination. Let's see what's it gonna be like. 15 seconds while wearing the Jet Run badge. No, wait. I messed up. No, I messed up. Okay, what is the optimal route here? Okay, pretend I got that enemy. Dude, the freaking coyote timing for this batch is like hurting me more than it is helping me. Dude, okay. Really? Oh my gosh, okay. I need to ramp down there. Because if I try to just run off, that's not gonna happen. Okay, that time it worked. Nice. Okay. Still don't know if the route that I took was the intended one. But we got it, and that's all that matters. Now that is all the defeat enemies challenges. Except for the speedrun one. Wavy right through the magma tube.
Here we go.
Wait a second. Didn't I already do this one? Oh, this is gonna suck. So this is basically a harder version of a challenge that I already did. Okay. I need to bounce on the bossy beetles that are like halfway sunk into the lava. Okay. In the first version of this challenge, I had the help of the badge that gives me an additional boost if I fall in the lava, but now I don't have that luxury anymore. Oh my god, that beginning is so bad. Oh jeez. How? How did I? Okay. How do I keep falling in between the platform and the freaking boss beetle? Rosalina. Has anyone made that joke yet? That I've heard? Nope. You might be the first one to make that joke. And I gotta say, it is brilliant. I bounced on that guy. What? I'm not positive, but I think I did. Doesn't make it. What? I thought I was gonna get hit. Come on, make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. Boing boing. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. How much level is there left? I love this.
Hey.
Yo, the skip! It didn't even work. Celebrating the first one. It makes such a great pun.
Haha.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shut the heck up. I don't need a break, dude. Oh, I don't want breaks, I want victory. Imagine if Celeste had screens like that. You're feeling tired, don't forget to take a break every now and then. Ha ha ha. Why did I spin again? Something like that? Bad at the game. That was very uncalled for. I know, what the heck does this game say, dude? What do you think I am? To be taking breaks? That was clean, dude. That was clean. I cannot mess up now. And a wonderful clear and everything. Let's go. That second part was smooth. Oh my god, let's freaking go. That didn't take me as long as I thought, but at the same time, that was way harder than I thought. Clear a course and stay invincible. So far, these challenges, the stay invincible ones, have been the easiest one of the entire game. Sure, let's keep the parachute cap. Let's do this. I already messed up in the first second. No. Oh. No, screw this. I'm having the Jedon badge. Okay. What am I doing? I don't know if this is actually helping me or making everything harder. I mean, I'm invincible, I don't even have to worry about enemies. Please grab it. Okay. No, this is not helping me. Like, not helping me. It doesn't help me because I didn't realize that I go the same speed when I have the starter, when I have the running badge. It's just the same. Oops. It's just the same, but without that peyote time thingy that instead of helping me, it's actually hurting me here. Oh, that was it? Okay.
Yay! Oh, yeah!
I was just making things harder for myself, as I usually love to do. And again, that this level is so bitterly cold, you need to invisible to not freeze immediately. Now that might be a good theory. A game theory. Hey, that's the first 4 set of challenges done. Time for the last ones. These ones are the ones that I'm not excited for.
Here we go.
Basically, I need to beat the harder versions of the Koopalings fights while being small. So if something touches me, I'm done. And the funny thing is, that wouldn't even be a challenge if this was like any of the new Super Mario Bros. Games. But in this game, they actually make the Koopaling fights actually take skill. I didn't think I would see the day that Nintendo will make Koopaling's fights actually difficult. Like, they made them more difficult. I have to beat the buffed up versions, and I need to beat them small. That sounds like a treat. And here I need to not touch enemies. You know what? I'm just gonna be waiting here. Yeah. Being patient is the key.
Oh, yeah!
As long as they're relevant, I'm happy. They are really relevant in this game. I mean, the whole DLC is pretty much themed around them. Kinda. I mean, they're one of the main focuses. But the Dragon Boneyard with the... was it? The boosting spin jump? I need to not touch coins. I need to turn into Nico BBQ one last time. Just a little sad that they didn't include any don't touch anything type of level. Like not being able to touch enemies or coins or anything.
Oh, my stars!
I didn't even mean to touch that flower, dude.
Woohoo!
Hopefully this is not a very long level. Don't touch that flower, okay? Oh, jeez. Okay. Ooh, whoa. I'm out of here. What have I done? Why did I do that?
Oh, my.
Was there a way that I could have gone back inside the dragon? That was silly of me.
Aw.
Really? Okay, please focus. I didn't need to touch that freaking flower. Okay, stay inside the dragon. How did I not get hit by the bird? Okay, this is my stuff. Play it safe here. Oh gosh. Okay, that wasn't so bad.
Oh, yeah.
If there was like another auto-scrolling section like the last one, that would have been bad. Okay, so 25 minutes in, and I only have the Koopalings refights to do. Okay, let's just
Here we go.
do it. Starting off with the easiest one at least.
Wendy を倒せ。
Hi, Wendy.
Oh, my.
Good start. I actually don't know if I can step on those guys. Definitely not taking the risk. Oh, come on! That should have hit. That shouldn't have hit, actually. Okay. Ooh. No,
my
blah. Part of form is a fish. Yep, she do be a fish in this game. And I guess it kind of makes sense because she's usually like in water-themed areas. So that
Oh, my.
her being a fish kind of makes sense. Oh boy, this is driving me nuts. Oh yeah, in this game the 3-hit rule is gone. I don't even know how many hits do I need to give each Koopling to defeat them. Okay, I'm gonna test. Can I step on these guys?
Aw.
I can.
Hey.
Thank goodness those fish from that portal didn't come out. Hmm. Okay. Are you kidding me? It's always these freaking fish. She feels with a big bird to make something stronger than the sum of its parts. Much, much stronger. I don't remember Big Bertha. Well, at least this is not as traumatizing as Big Bertha. I mean, not Big Bertha, but the fish from Mario 64 that swallowed you whole in one bite. That guy traumatized me as a kid. And I played 64 DS, so it wasn't even the one from the original 64 version with the sunglasses. It was the one that looked like, well, like Big Bertha. Okay, now the hard stuff begins. Come with me, Wendy. This freaking fish. This freaking fish. No, 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 no.
Oh, my stars.
Oh my god. If you're not to set up the platform instead of jumping, does it still cause an attack if you land on her? Yeah, pretty sure it does. But having to land like that, it's a little tricky. Especially on the last phase. That was a very lenient hitbox. Why did I jump? Thunk. Ooh, jeez. Oh, Nintendo, why do you have to make the couplings actually hard? Okay. I got cornered. Oh, mama. Oh, those freaking fish, dude. Those freaking fish. Oh, it's tricky. They have to use the little fish as platforms. I'm pretty sure I have. I mean, she gets pretty big, so I really don't know how else I'm supposed to reach her. Oh, when I had the flower pot power up. That was bad. Just like Imagine Dragons would say. Oh, I wish that I had what I've taken for granted. I think staying on high ground is the key to avoid those fishes. Fishies. Fishy, fishy.
Hey.
There you go. Okay, come at me, you stupid fish. Oh, thank God that still counted. She's going so high. Oh, oh my gosh, yes. Oh my god. Those last two hits, I definitely feel like I should have gotten hit. But my goodness. Pog times 2. Let's freaking go. Wendy went down. Look, the final hit. That was so freaking clutch. Also, okay, let me just have some extra available water. Thank you, Blue Toad. Before I continue, let me just water this a little bit more. Just so I have enough storage for all the water that I'm gonna get from the refights. Wendy? More like went down, eh? Absolutely roasted. Boom. Oh, and keep in mind, that is the easiest one of the couplings. Just to get a scope of everything that is about to come. Thank goodness these fountains exist and I don't have to water each little thing one by one. Are they all fused with a mini boss? No, I think Wendy with Big Bertha might be the only case, but they all do get like a different, a unique aesthetic. Like Morton, for example, is, well, you're gonna see. When you'll see, you'll see. But I really love the designs. Actually, I think I would say Ludwig. Ludwig is also another one that is fused with a mini boss from New Super Mario Bros. But all of the others get like completely original forms. That would have been so cool. I know. I mean, all of their Wonder Forms are still pretty cool looking. Goes without saying that they're much better than their default forms in the New Super Mario Bros. Games. Who would have thought Nintendo would actually figure out the formula to making the Koopalings challenging? Get rid of the 3-hit rule, make them unable to be one-bot comboed, and force me to beat them while being small. Okay, good batches, good batches. I just water one more just so I have completely full storage. Time to beat down some baddies. Next, Lemmy.
Let's go.
Oh, they had gimmicks to begin with, like Lemmy's ball and Eagle's leaning platform, but let's see some new life being breathed into their fights. Yeah, I really like each of them having a completely different aesthetic, unique form, unique way of being attacked instead of just being stomped on 3 times. So here's Lemmy in his full Jester form. And this fight with the elephant power-up was a piece of cake. Now while being small, I'm not so sure about it. Like, Lemmy has a fast strat that involves me hitting him while he's still on top of the ball, but I really don't feel like risking it. The fit. Oh yeah, we see the fit, Lemmy, we see the fit. Yeah, he almost got hit with the jukes there, making me think he was gonna keep going, but he actually stopped. Nice. Yeah, hitting him with 3 balls also counts as me stepping on him. Oh man, first try. Cannot believe that. I was having some major NAA moments. Cannot believe it. First time, every time. Flawless, flawless. Now, the fight that I really like, but really tough too. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the AC because it's getting really hot. So I'm sorry if my microphone's quality gets worse, but the AC for some reason loves to do that. It's gonna get chilly because Larry looks so chill. All crystally. I struggled on this fight like you have no idea. I'm just the buffed up version. Larry cool now? He's so cool in this game. Like, I really love how crystally he looks. It really matches the aesthetic of Crystal Falls. Yeah, during this fight, Bachelors, no shot. Ain't no way I'm doing all that. Bombs.
Oh my.
That was the last hit. That was literally the last hit. Mary, stop showing off.
Oh my stars.
What? I thought he was supposed to stop doing the scrunching thing while I was hitting him. That's not fair. Menacingly. phase, last phase. Wait, don't get crushed. Oh, it's got crushed. Bombs, the bombs, the bombs, where are the bombs? Save here, save here. Okay. No, we have a little bit more. One more hit, one more hit. Stay here. That's real fair. How am I supposed to climb that? Oh man. That is such a fun fight, I'm not gonna lie. But also really tough. This fight is really getting me in the mood for some rock candy. And speaking of rock candy, that's a cool picture. I'm actually in the mood for something sweet as well. Eating so much popcorn really makes you crave something sweet. I'm thirsty too. Clean Larry, you do nothing, nothing you do. Just looking for you, Larry. Now it's time for Roy, our boy. This fight is not that difficult, but it can drag on for a bit. This fight is really long. Oh, Roy is dead, by the way, in this fight. We really need to defeat him while he's dead. It's basically the coupling version of the Flying Dutchman. Shoot him with this. The Boo's wearing the Roy glasses, they're so freaking cute. They kill him. Well, I mean, technically he killed himself, because he was the one that grabbed the Wonder Power. So he kinda sacrificed his mortal form to defeat us. I feel like that's going a little bit overboard. He was one hit away, really. Good thing Sparkly... What was the name of the bird? Is it Sparkly? Spurky? Something like that. Good thing he just so happens to give me a cannon whose specialty is defeating ghosts. There was no way I was making it to that hole. He even has a ship, it's only the Flying Dutchman. Oh, he's so cool. Flying Roy Man, I guess. This is so much memorable than whatever it is 73 W fight was. For sure. In Mario World, was it Morden or was it Roy? The one that the room was like a little more open. Instead of being just one screen, you could like go off to the sides. I know Ludwig was one of them, but I believe there was another couple that had it. I don't know if it was Roy or Morton. Those are so styling. I know. They look so freaking fabulous. I haven't seen Boos rocking such style since... I don't know, since 3D World, I guess? Because there's no Boos in Mario Odyssey. Ooh, okay, I think goodness, I can still use the parachute cap while holding the cannon. Yes. They have accessories in 3D World. That's what I was trying to remember. I actually don't think they did. But I do, if there's one game that I do remember who's wearing accessories, is in Mario Party DS. Because there was one minigame where you had to find certain boos. Like they were all wearing different types of glasses. The minigame was to find all the boos that were wearing a specific type of glasses. And the one who found the most boosts with those glasses was the winner. Now that's one game where the boosts are actually rocket style. But for a 3D world, I'm actually not so sure. One more hit, one more hit. Sorry, one more hit after that one more hit. A lot of fish bones coming my way. Perfect. And I was honestly expecting this fight to take me many more attempts. But like so far, outside of the Wendy one, well, this has been taking me like 1 or 2 attempts. Huh, what do you know? He's alive. Interesting that the Hiosa was instead of a dry bounce. Dude, dry Roy? That would go so hard.
Let's go.
You killed the undead out of him, that's impressive. You killed the ghost back to life. They call me the Unexorcist. If there's a ghost, I can go bring him back to life just like that. So yeah, this is Siggy. He's a plant. I'm not sure why. He just is. Should cat hopefully doesn't mess me up here. On this is.
Aww.
Dude. There's a mushroom joke in there somewhere, but I just can't find it. I feel like there is, but maybe we're just too young to understand it. I'll give you some mushroom joke, let's be real. You know what? I can definitely see that. I feel the whole wonder effect is definitely for that. Look at my boy Iggy. He's not my boy. When it comes to Goopalings, my boy will always be Ludwig. Just got hit by those acorns. Like, second try again. This fight's costing me way more attempts on the normal buffed up versions. Like with power-ups. I don't know how I'm doing so well now. Maybe because when I had a power-up I was just like kinda rushing through them and that's what got myself killed. And since now I'm small, I'm kinda taking them a little more seriously. Taking them calm, not rushing. Actually planning my moves. I'm in the zone. Definitely in the zone. Now that it comes to Morton. Look at that guy. Up it looking. No, don't hit the. Okay. Man, with the flower power up, this would have been so easy. If the flower power up, I can just fly towards the other chain and just chain hits together like that. And now it's gonna take so much longer. Oh. He puppetized it right now. Poor little Morton. Even he doesn't deserve that. Okay, gonna turn off easy for a bit because it's getting a bit chilly. Oh, there's a second ball! Forgot that there were two balls. So I love that the two Lakitus just kind of not able to control Morton anymore after a certain point. Ow. No, don't break the blocks, dude. That was the worst thing that could have happened. The face he makes. That. How? That was enough height. This guy who's pulling his strings like you are. Man, like this is such a great teamwork. Oh, that's a big ball. Oh, jeez. If I lose on this phase, it's gonna be awful. He's punching way too fast. Okay, one more string pull. No, no, gosh. No, my boxes. Dude, I almost choked so hard. I almost choked so hard on the last part. Phew, thank goodness he's not. Almost, but I didn't. Yeah, almost. Almost. Oh, man, I'm freaking cruising through this fight. What's going on with me? That's a cool picture too. Now, the final one. The boss of them all. Ludwig von Beethoven. This is the longest fight of them all. This fight lasts like 4 minutes, from what I remember. And just like the other fights, if I die at any point, all the way back to the beginning. Of course, it has to have wind. My favorite feature. He's a demon like it too. Yeah, I wouldn't have expected Ludwig to become a master of the weather like that. Freaking Zeus. Like a Zeus Minotaur. He can clothe himself. Wow. Oh, the freaking water slowed me down. That sucked. Well, all the time that I saved up from beating all the other fights first try, probably gonna lose him here. So this is my favorite fight out of all the Koopalings. Dude, that I wasn't even close to that freaking lining. I love that after he notices that I went to the other side, he just doesn't even care about throwing more thunder. Just to not make the fight unnecessarily longer. So if I go beneath all three of them quick enough, I can speed up the fight significantly. If I don't die! It's definitely inventive. For sure. I mean, I personally would have never expected to see a Ludwig fight where he becomes like a Lord of Thunder. Please don't get hit by the third thunder. That third thunder. Dude, that has like freaking magnet or something. Why do we always keep getting hit by that one? So if I get hit by that freaking third thunder again, I'm gonna crash out. Dude. Okay. Please. If I die to that thunder one more time, I'm officially the worst Mario Wonder player of all time. Now he's more of a symphony guy, but right now he's giving glam metal kiss with God of Thunder. Oh jeez. What? That thunder was still there. Why do I keep cornering myself? Please. Oh my gosh, I got past the third thunder. I cannot believe it. Bonk. I believe the worst players are people who good or even have the games that you're good. That makes me feel a lot better, thank you. I'm not as bad as some people, but still need to get past these freaking thunder strikes. Oh jeez. It's gonna wait. Now go. Now wait. Now go. Now you seem to freaking climb. Okay. Calm down. Second phase, commence. Gonna leave this because this is my favorite scene. The aura, dude. He took so freaking long to release the thunder. Almost freaking died. Oh gosh, I thought the grandpa was gonna cancel the wind effect. That was the last hit. That was the last hit. I was almost there. Gosh dang it. It's already so heavy I can swim through it. Yeah, this water has some really wonky physics. But you know, wonky water physics, nothing new in a Mario game. Oh, he only shot one lane this time? This is like the third boss already that I've died on the very last hit. If only I had let out my parachute for just a little longer. Just, I thought he was gonna move, so I panicked. I don't think that's what people mean by heavy rain. Hey, you know, there's a reason why Ludwig is the leader of the Koopalings. Is he? I think he is the leader, isn't he? Because like Bowser Jr. doesn't really count as a Koopaling, I'd say. He's more like on his own league. Oh, Jason, oh Jason, so never heavy rain. Oh, the thing I remember the most is Sean, 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 Sean. Bowser Jr. is the Nippo baby leader. Speaking of Bowser Jr. and the Koopalings, I still haven't played Bowser Jr.'s journey. Which I'm pretty sure not a lot of people have, because it's like one of the worst selling Mario games ever. But I feel like there might be some charm into it. that people for some reason don't care about. Okay, let's hit again. Don't choke this time. Remember that he moves sometimes. I need another cloud here, please. Thank you. Yes! And that is the hardest coupling down. Buffed version and on small form. I genuinely thought this was gonna take me a lot longer. Hey, would you look at that? That is all the challenges done. Unless there's one final secret ultra duper challenge. Like 6 stars difficulty or something. That's a lot of water. Congratulations on clearing even more training courses. You finished them all at last, which means you get this badge. Yo, legendary explorer.
キノピオ探検隊訓練所
Nice. You're legendary members of our brigade now. We all look up to you. You can give any of the training courses a go as many times as you like, of course, so please enjoy them with gusto. Oh, well, that's nice. I still don't have my 7th medal. I think my 7th medal might be from unlocking all the decorations, probably. So let's just water this. Yeah, it's still... I haven't been swimming for that long yet, but we still have time. You've never even heard of it? Yeah, it's like a DLC expansion. Well, not DLC because it came with the game. But there was an expansion of Bowser's Inside Story, the remake that released for the 3DS. Uh-oh. Oh, is my internet down? Gosh dang it. Am I back? I think I might be back. No, but yeah, Bowser Jr.'s Journey was an add-on to the remake of Bowser's Inside Story for the 3DS, which I guess it's a story, like, I don't know anything about it, but I can just assume that it has Bowser Jr. as the main focus. Yeah, a lot of people didn't get the game. I guess because most of them seemed unnecessary. I mean, because, like, why would they even remake Bowser's Inside Story for the 3DS when it's a DS game and you can play the original one on the 3DS? It's like a lot of people didn't really see a point in buying the remake when the original was pretty amazing already. Congratulations on completing all training. Yeah, I guess now I can start the grind. Of course, it wouldn't be a modern Mario game if there wasn't some grind in it. to grind some
急い
water,
でコインを集めよう
to buy all the remaining flowers that I have. Yeah, pretty sure this is the fastest challenge to grind that gives me 40 water. Because the only other way to get water, apart from the challenges, is playing the multiplayer minigames. But how am I supposed to do that if I have no friends? Wouldn't be a fan stream without a grind. That is very true.
訓練始め
Can't even argue anything against that. Because even last stream had a little bit of grind. It's just I cannot skip the grind no matter what game I play. No friends online. Asterisk with game double asterisk. Yeah, sorry for I forgot to specify. Yeah, I guess the one thing that I didn't like about the minigames is that I cannot play with random people online. I can only play either local multiplayer or online with friends.
急いでコインを集
So
め
like
よう
if I want to join like a random match with
訓練始め
random people like in Mario Kart or Mario Party, nope, you cannot do that. You can only play with people you know. Really? I don't really understand that design choice. Like, what is wrong with playing with randos online? Oh boy, we love the grind. I mean, it's a safety concern. I mean, I would understand if there was like a voice chat or even an in-game chat or something. No, the closest thing we have in this game to an in-game chat are the freaking emotes. Yeah, they're worried that someone might stumble across a room with people spamming the smirking moon or the moai. Oh, come on.
Oh, my stars!
続けて始め
Wow!
Even those emotes can be used for trolling. I mean, when I was grinding for the max hard points, people were already trolling just with the with the smile emoji. So I can definitely think some creative ways of trolling with all the new emotes. Dude, that one really reminds me of. I can't believe I'm saying this.
急いで
The
コインを集
molester
めよう
moon from Smosh.
訓練始め
Oh, the gold era of all the internet. I wonder if I can break my record. And speaking of Smosh, I recently checked out their channel just to see how they were doing, to see if they were still I remember from Old Smash is Boxman and that joke they made of a Charizard and being able to learn flying red and blue. Yeah, yeah, a lot of people didn't like Smosh, like modern Smosh, because instead of being just Ian and Anthony, there were like a bunch of other people that were like, they're just, they were supposed to be like, what do you call it? Just momentary people, you know, just to stay in one or two episodes, but they became like regular characters in all of the videos. A lot of people were like, oh, what the heck is this? I clicked on a Smosh video to watch Ian and Anthony, not some other people that I don't really care about. Yeah, not a single original member. Yeah, so but I think it was either 1 year ago or something that Ian and Anthony bought back the channel, and they were starting to do the comedy sketches again, like just the two of them, with maybe a random character thrown in there. But they both were the main focus of the video, of course. And I think they did that for like, oh my gosh, I think 3 months or something. And then they made a video saying that they wanted to take a little break or something, or that they were thinking of rebranding some stuff. I don't remember. But I checked out and the Smosh channel is back to what it used to be, like videos with random people, no Ian and Anthony. Okay, let's restart. So like, a lot of people were saying like, dude, what was the point of, you know, buying back the channel and making like this huge renaissance arc of bringing the old comedy sketches back if they were gonna go back to the same thing. Like a lot of people were saying, like if they didn't want to do the sketches anymore, they could have just said that instead of saying this whole we're gonna take a break, reformat stuff. I'm surprised, to be honest, it has changed so much since their heyday. It's not like they could just replicate their old success. They tried, but it didn't work. Yeah, that's true. Because the old YouTube humor just doesn't work the way it used to work. Oh wait, what? Yeah, it's a shame. I know a lot of people were really excited to see just the old Smosh back and all. Some people, I mean, some things just aren't meant to last. Flabbergasted when I learned that Filthy Frank of all people is now a serious musician. Dude, he's been at it for quite a while now. I really enjoy his music. I really liked his videos when he was Filthy Frank. But then when I learned that he was a musician, I was like, hey, I might as well go check out some of his music just to see how it is. And I was obsessed with his music back in 2018 and 2019. Like, I occasionally listen to him every once in a while, not as frequently, but back in those years, I was obsessed. Like, his old music is more of an indie lofi style kind of music. Now it's much more produced. It feels like an actually studio production level. But I really like both styles. And I'm glad he's doing very well on his music career.
Here we go.
Good for him. Yeah, definitely good for him. So happy that he is having success, whatever what he's focusing on. Whether it be making absolute bangers of songs or eating cake made out of vomit with his friends. Cannot imagine how well those videos will do if they were released today. So man, what I hate about turning on the freaking AC, for some reason my VTuber picks like all the noise of the air and just it doesn't stop moving. See, I'm not talking. It's still moving.
急いでコインを集めよう訓練始め
Golden pranks? I think it'll work out. Maybe. People do sure love prank content nowadays. Especially when they're staged. Yes, thank you, Bluetooth. Still not even halfway through, my goodness. Oh shoot.
Let's go.
The grind just never stops.
急いでコインを
Okay,
集
let
めよ
me
う
turn off the AC for a bit again.
訓練始め
And speaking of grind, these days I've also been grinding the bright ore and the shade ore in Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's still not even close to being done. So far, Radiance has been the worst layer to do the grind. Because the only good thing is that it doesn't require 2-player. But even then, I will prefer the 2-player grind like in Lengthy Layer with the wood that I had to stick to the platform. I have to spend hours and hours and hours and hours grinding on those freaking
急い
enemies.
でコインを集めよう訓練始め
And when counting Radiance, you only have 5 layers left. Only 5 more layers and the Cake Bonanza Max Person 9 is gonna be over. Finally. Hey, new record! And documentaries, which are really just video essays, which are really just summaries of some event. I remember watching like a For You page of YouTube, like a video essay called The Rise and Fall of
急いでコ
iDubbbz,
インを
and
集
the
めよう
freaking thing was, I think, like 3.5 hours long. Like, dude, I can't think of a lot of people who will be that interested in the iDubbbz history to watch 3.5 hours worth of it. I mean, I guess there's an audience for everything. I mean, I have watched hours-long video essays of Mario stuff, so I don't think I'm really in a position to talk. Like sponsorships and scams, that can never be lacking. Who cares about iDubbbz? That's exactly what I'm saying. I don't know who still cares about iDubbbz, but apparently a lot of people do, because if nobody did, then videos like that wouldn't really have that many views.
始め
It's like iDubbbz's popularity came mainly because he was a friend of Filthy Frank. Oops. Yeah, I don't know why there are so many video essays called like the rise and fall of this YouTuber, the rise and fall of this influencer. Like, the heck do you mean rise and fall, dude? Like, it's not like they're a kingdom.
急いでコインを集めよう訓練始め
Like, I would rather watch a video essay of the timeline of Donkey Kong games before a rise and fall video for YouTuber. Internet celebrities are taken way too seriously. That's for sure.
Let's go.
I don't understand why people sometimes are just like way too obsessed with someone to like do a whole research about every single detail of their channels and personal lives to do a video on them. Like, they're just people with too much free time. Can I please climb that?
訓練始め
Couldn't imagine one day someone making the rise and fall of HDI Pan 3. And the whole fall started when I gave up trying to 100% complete Celeste. Everything went just downhill from there. No way to come back from that.
Let's go.
And the whole channel just ended up devolving to videos grinding in Nintendo games.
急いでコインを集めよう訓練始め
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
If there's one thing worse than becoming Geometry Dash, sorry, than becoming a FNAF channel, probably becoming a Geometry Dash channel. Which I feel my YouTube channel at least has slowly become. They wouldn't even say my username, right? Yeah, I can definitely see that happening.
急いでコインを集めよう訓
I have heard my username pronounced like countless ways. Yeah, this wouldn't be anything new. New record? Oh. Okay, how much water do we have so far? Not even close to maxing out.
Let's go.
Remember watching a video essay that mentioned Selena Quintanilla several times, and every single freaking time this figure got the name wrong.
急いでコインを集めよう
Yeah, the video essay people, they don't do well when it comes to Spanish names. They always find some way to butcher it. Like, they obviously cannot be bothered. Like, just go into Google Translate and see how the name is actually said. Too much work. Too much work. They don't have that kind of time. Need to keep pumping out videos like crazy.
Stellar.
急いでコインを集めよう訓練始め
Whoop. This will make it, I think. Nice. It's not hard to get people's names right. I think that the hours upon hours of research they allowed you to do to include how to pronounce this famous singer's name. I wonder how many people, like, instead of doing like proper research and writing a script, they just say, they just ask like ChatGPT to write the script for them, and they just read out loud what it gives to them. I didn't know that the Korean prince actually jumped on the loading screen if I press the jump button. It's a cute little Easter egg.
始め
Have to do that with Renee. Oh, for not butchering that. Auvergenois. Probably butchered it.
Stellar.
If I did, then I became what I swore to destroy. No shame in asking for help. God, don't even get me started on all AIPS and video essays and the like.
急い
It's
で
a
コインを集
surprising,
めよう
well, not really surprising,
訓練
but still baffling amount of AI in all the video essays. Absolutely ridiculous. I was a bit closer than I was at first, and French is hard is okay. And I supposedly studied French, but I didn't really learn anything. Even though I supposedly studied French, there are still quite a lot of words that I have no idea how to pronounce. Because like in the word, they put letters that
急い
aren't
で
supposed
コ
to
イ
be
ンを集めよう
pronounced. I'm like, well, if they aren't supposed to be pronounced, then why did you put them there? Like in French, most people, sorry, most words that end with the letter S, the S is not actually pronounced. So like, then what's the point of putting the freaking S there? Just take it out, dude.
Here we go.
Like, why would you genuinely do that?
急いでコインを集めよう訓練始め
Why do you have to slide on the wall? Why do you have to miss this button? I took 7 years of Spanish and all I can remember is cremallera. Oh, I guess that's better than nothing. Yeah, they have letters that aren't said but still influence how the previous letters are pronounced, which almost makes sense. Never finish understanding French. Just glad I don't have to study it anymore. And I have the max water, so now I can water my beautiful cold tips. We're always one step closer to truly 100% even game. Oh, and I caught Donkey Kong Country Returns on discount, so I obviously had to buy it. So I think, just like this game, I'm gonna probably play most of the game on my own, and then I'm gonna stream the hardest stuff. Because I think they added a new mode called like Turbo Mode, which is basically the game faster and harder. So I cannot wait for that. The last time I played Donkey Kong Country Returns was, I don't remember, like 6 years ago. I replayed it on my Wii U. Oh, what? No, it was before, because it was before COVID. Yeah, like 1 or 2 years before COVID. It's been a while. It's been a while. What do these flowers do again? They help me decorate the different parts of the plaza. And I need to unlock all types of decorations to 100%. The whole thing. And the wild thing is that even with all these flowers that I'm getting, it might still not be enough. How many of them do I need? I still not sure exactly, but I'm gonna find out in a bit that I finish watering all this. Once I run out of water and I go to check, that's where I'm gonna see exactly how many flowers. No gardening gacha. We're pretty much playing loot boxes, but with flowers. Kind of like Raw Garden on Roblox, turning a nice, relaxing, harmless hobby into something dangerous. It's okay, we're almost there. Oh yeah, in the last stream I also did the concert, which is just the credits, the credit sequence for the DLC, and I was so glad because in the main game there is a mini game on the credits where if you hit all the if you like to gamble, I tell you I'm your man. You win some, lose some. It's all the same to me. Dang, I feel like that's a reference to something that I'm not getting. I'm sorry. Lacking some culture. So you win some, you lose some just reminded me of Rockstar Fox in Ultimate Custom Night. It almost sounds like... Man, I have no idea. Oh, lacking so much culture. Oh yeah, the minigame. Minigame on the credits. There's a minigame on the credits that if you hit every single one of the credits, you... Well, you don't really get anything. It's just like a little bonus with the talking flowers saying like, good job, yay. And that's it, but I had to do it. Because even if there's a meaningless bonus, if the game recognizes in some way that I did it, then I have to do it. So of course, naturally, I had to try the minigame multiple times until I got all the credits hit. The problem was that for to get to the credits, I had to beat the final level in the game, and to beat the final level in the game, I had to see through a 6 minutes long auto-scroller plus the final fight with Bowser, which is like around other 2 minutes. It's pretty much 8 minutes of level just to get one attempt at the credits. And if every time I failed, I had to do everything all over again. But I did it, and I had it recorded and uploaded. Proof that I did what a lot of people wouldn't bother to do. It's the SF Space by Motorhead. Lemmy Koopa is named after from an... Ah, really? Our scrolls are either boring or stressful or both. That one was just boring. I mean, I guess it was kind of fun at first, but after playing it multiple times in a row, it was getting really stressful. Flower time. You know, it's cool that that song is somehow even the smallest bit related to Mario Wonder. The whole Lemmy Koopa. Beautiful. That's the last one. Which is what you mentioned it. Should have thought so. Left references that are even the smallest bit related to what we're playing. And like I suspected, still don't have enough flowers. I need one more of that sunflower looking flower. My usual go-tos are puns, music refs, and tirades and nostalgia about a game series that might or might not be what you're playing at the moment. Any topic is always welcome when there's nothing to talk about in a grinding stream. Anything welcome. So inside the stars align, and I can mix a few of those. At least the grinding on this one wasn't as tedious as the grind in Bonanza. Wow. I have 19 of that one, but just 0 of the twin hearts. Man, and I thought I had a whole bunch of twin hearts. Whoops. At least the poplin, the Flores poplin is very cute, so I'll give him that. Get 3 at one time, but I guess they don't last very long. None of these flowers last very long, unfortunately. It's always a huge shame. all the grinding doesn't stop just yet. Well, I'm gonna go grab something to drink because I'm getting very thirsty. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'll turn on the AC for a bit because it's getting super hot once again. I think I might just need one more round of grinding the minigame. And that should be
急
enough.
いでコインを集めよう訓練始め
I remember yesterday I was having a peanut butter milkshake while I was playing the challenges, and now I'm sad because I miss having a peanut butter milkshake.
Let's go.
How that voice comes in that little flower dancer. I know, it's very cute. I
急い
also,
でコインを集めよう
yeah, I put
訓練
the voices of the talking flowers in Japanese just because I thought they sounded funnier that way. I can't believe there's some people who straight up just disable the voices of the talking flowers. Like, they're so charming. Why would they do that? Except from work, yep. Nice peanut butter milkshakes are the absolute best.
Let's go.
I actually still have one that is not a peanut butter one, that is a a cherry vanilla milkshake.
急いでコインを
That
集
I'm
めよ
guessing
う
it's pretty good as well, just because I mean I like the cherry vanilla flavor, so the milkshake of that flavor has to be good too. But since I have it on the freezer, it's still frozen, too frozen to drink. So when I want to drink it, I have to take it out of the freezer, leave it in the normal fridge for like a couple hours until it's cold, but not too frozen to not be able to be drank.
Let's go.
Constant Jerry can get very annoying very quickly.
急いで
At
コイ
least,
ン
well,
を集めよう
I don't mind.
訓練
I really love the talking flowers, both in English and Japanese. And the real life talking flower that they released. I would love to get it, but my goodness, it's very expensive. I don't really know how exactly expensive it is, but I mean it's a very much a toy from Nintendo, so it has to be expensive. Cherry vanilla is an awesome flavor combo. You can really go wrong adding vanilla to something. That's right.
Here we go.
I take it from a block of ice. This is the one thing I don't like. Having to wait for it to defroze.
急いでコインを集めよう
But once it does, and I get to start enjoying it, it's always worth the wait. No.
訓練始め
I can still make it, probably. Nope, no shot.
Oh, my stars.
続けて始め
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
There really isn't much room for error in this one. Nope. Yes, that's why it's 5 stars. The only 5-star coin collecting level.
Here we go.
And speaking of challenges and room for error,
急いでコインを集めよう
I also want to
訓練
sometime in the future, near future, make a stream beating all the challenges in Super Mario Bros. U. So I did the challenges in the deluxe version for the Switch, but I bought the original Wii U version because there's a challenge mode called Booster Mode,
Yeah.
which the main gimmick is to add blocks with the gamepad. Which wasn't on the Switch version, which I think is kind of stupid. Because I'm pretty sure it could have been played on handheld mode.
Here we go.
And I bought the Wii U version, and I plan to do the challenges again, but this time on stream.
急いでコインを集めよう
So I'm guessing they're gonna take me maybe a little bit longer than challenges in here. It's really the only truly difficult challenges were the coupling fights. And even then I did a few of the fights first try. Like most of them I did them like first or second try. The only fights that gave me trouble were the Wendy fight and the Ludwig fight. Let's see, when I was playing on my own,
Let's go.
I played through the first world of the Super Mario Bros. U. And my goodness, I just couldn't get used to the controls. It's like, even though the physics
急いで
are pretty much almost the same from Mario Maker 2, it just feels it feels very clunky in comparison. I'm not even sure what there is, but the controls didn't feel as good as even the deluxe version. I don't remember the controls feeling like that when I played Mario U Deluxe for the first time. Really?
訓練始め
Yep, I was expecting that.
Wow.
Okay, I wasn't making that anyway.
続けて始め
Oh, come on. Think that I will be playing a Wii U game in 2026. This is already the third time that I've had to dust off my Wii U to play a game.
急いでコインを集めよう訓練始め
I think I got my Wii U in 20. I got it on the Christmas of 2016. So this year my Wii U will be 10 years old. And my Switch 1 is going to be 7 years old. Wow, time does fly. How many of those water things do you need for around the fountain? I need 40. So like, every time I beat the challenge is basically one round at the fountain that I get. And I just want to max it out at 999
急いでコインを
and
集
see
め
if that's
よう
enough to finally collect all the freaking flowers.
始め
Oops. Gotcha. Man, I even have my... also have my Wii playing around. But I didn't even get to use that much when I first bought it. Which was like, what, 10 years old? I'm not really a collectionist, so I wouldn't mind selling my original Wii for a few extra bucks. But the problem is I have a few Wii games, and to be able to play them, I need my Wiimote. And trying to sell my Wii with no Wiimotes, I don't know
急い
how
でコインを集めよう
how easy that would be.
訓練始め
Should there be a buyer somewhere? Maybe I should publish it in like a site like, you know, Facebook Marketplace. I know there's a lot of people looking for any kind of stuff there. Cause like many years ago I tried selling it. Well, not even that many years, like
急いで
2 or
コ
3
インを
years
集
ago I
めよう
tried selling it to
訓練
one of those shops that sells and buys video games and video game consoles. So here's my Wii, but it doesn't have any Wiimotes, and they say they couldn't accept it without the Wiimotes. I was like, well, there goes that plan. But ever since then, I really haven't tried to sell it again. Maybe I should.
Let's go.
Yeah, throws like that usually take things piecemeal. The funny thing is that that same store where I tried to buy it was the same store where I bought my Wiimote. Well, the Wiimote that I currently have. Because like my original Wiimote that came with my Wii, I'm not even sure where it is anymore. I don't even know if I still have it. But then I got a second Wiimote that ended up dying. Like I don't know what happened, if it's something like broke inside of it. But like it didn't. I don't know, like it couldn't suck up energies from the batteries. Like I put brand new batteries on it, and it still didn't turn on. And then the other controller that I had, it did suck up the energy from the batteries, but they would drain in like minutes. Like I would put brand new batteries on it, and then like 10 minutes later, it would give me the warning that the batteries are running low. I was like, what the heck is going on?
Wow.
And then I had yet another I don't know if it was yet another controller or if it was that same one. They went years without being used. You know, when I opened up the battery compartment, there was the freaking battery leaking there, so I was like, well, that is unusable. So I ended up throwing that one away.
Let's go.
And then I bought another remote that that was the one that I bought on that store with Smash Brothers Brawl.
急いでコインを集めよう
And then that I don't even know what happened to that one. But it didn't work anymore. Then I bought yet another one. And that is the one that I currently have. But it's been a while since I've checked if it actually works. The last time I played with it was in late 2022 and early 2023, I think. So yeah, I've had that Wiimote for a couple of years now. I should probably check it to see if it still works. Really hope it does. Although I could get away with selling just the system and the cords. Any corrosion on the
急いでコイ
connections?
ンを集めよう
Actually, I didn't check that,
始め
but there might have been. I was being a dummy and left the batteries inside the controller for many years without using it.
始め
At least for the one that I currently have. Oh no, before that, I bought another Wiimote, but it wasn't an actual Wiimote. It was like an off-brand type of Wiimote. That it was the worst piece of garbage that I've ever bought. Like, it functioned, but when I played Mario Galaxy 2, every time I shook the controller for Mario to do the spin attack, I had to freaking shake it violently as if I was like doing a margarita or something
Here we go.
for it to freaking register. So yeah, that one, I don't even know where it's at. I probably threw it in the trash.
訓練始め
And the hard way, the third-party Wii controllers, motion controls are the worst. It's an easy mistake to make and a relatively easy mistake to fix. Oh, really? Dang, maybe I should have searched for a tutorial on how to fix it. So just throwing it away. Mad Cat's Wiimote. You shouldn't have to put your Wiimote in a cocktail shaker just to get the register motion. Yeah, that was the worst. Thankfully, I finished the rest of Galaxy 2 with an actual original Wiimote, and it was a blast. I hadn't played the perfect run since like 2012. And I didn't even remember if I had actually beaten the perfect run before. So if I didn't, I'm glad I was able to redeem myself, even if it was a decade later. A little rubbing alcohol and a cotton swab does wonders for the battery acid. Oh.
Here we
Well,
go.
if it ever happens to me with my new Wiimote controller, I will be sure to do that. Because the only thing that I used rubbing alcohol and on a cotton swab was to get the sticks on my Pro Controller fixed when they like started to drift. But it's been a while since I've had to do that. I don't really want to play any new games with that Pro Controller. I just want to wait for the new Switch 2 Pro Controller, which might come anytime. Anytime now, anytime.
Here we go.
I cannot play Mario Maker 2 with Joy-Cons. When in doubt, clean the thing. Nothing a little cleaning can solve. Just like little tape. If your problem is unable to be solved by tape, it's because you're not using enough tape. Oh, barely.
Yeah.
Yeah, thankfully all the controllers after the Wii,
Let's go.
they don't use batteries anymore. So it's one worry out of the way. I think Xbox is the only one that still uses batteries in the controllers on the newest generation. Duct tape, super glue, workplace stitches, and rubbing alcohol, and sometimes vinegar mixed with water. The holy mix to fixing any sort of problem. Let's see how many water drops do I have? Almost at the max.
Here we go.
Also do a little bit of fishing line. Oh my goodness. I didn't even thought about doing that. Problem solving with a fishing line. So wild. Oh crap. Oh no, that's bad. Dang it. Oh, the freaking AC is starting to leak again. It has been such a long time without leaking. Why did it start to do that now? What the frick? I didn't even leave it on for that long. We need something clear. Small and strong fishing line is the way to go. Snap it back far enough in your window. I think it is.
Here we go.
Yes, I'm not sure what the problem is. Like, I guess like, it's a very old AC. And sometimes it starts to leak For no apparent reason, really. Like,
訓練始め
but I don't know if the problem is with the installation or if it's with the AC itself. Yeah, we really need to get it replaced soon because it's years old. Might tend to leak if I haven't propped it up enough. Maybe that might be the problem with this one too. Yes, I think the best option, instead of trying to see what's wrong with this one and fix it, just replace the whole thing completely.
急いでコインを集めよう訓練始め
With a newer one that actually can keep the room cool instead of only being cool when it's turned on, and then the moment I turn it off, the freaking room is completely hot again. Oh, these problems with ACs, man.
Stellar.
As usual, I wouldn't worry about this if it wasn't so freaking hot in here. When is winter gonna come again? I miss winter. Dude, working in an ice cream shop made me love winter even more than I already did. And it made me hate hot weather even more than I already did. I was like getting paid by the hour, having no customers. I legit, on winter time, I literally just went to like just hang around in there doing nothing. Those were the days. Just sitting around, playing Mario Run on my phone and grinding some toads. Getting paid to do nothing is awesome. I know, I absolutely love getting paid for just kind of sitting there. And like, I have a friend who works in a car agency, and he tells me that his only job is to like make sure that all the boats with all the parts and the equipment, they make it safely to the port. So his only job is to monitor the boat with all the stuff doesn't like sink or explode or anything. So most of the job he's just doing nothing. He's just kind of chilling around. Like as long as the boat doesn't get attacked by pirates, he has absolutely nothing to worry about the whole shift. I do. I don't know what this came to me, but I wonder how much money could a Roblox developer make if their game is successful enough? Like Doors? Or freaking feel a brain rot. Like how security guards in cartoons are usually just asleep at the station. Pretty much. And just like Mr. Mike Schmidt in the FNAF movie, he can just spend most of his shift sleeping. There's a story in Fazbear Fright about a security guard who also spent the entirety of his shift sleeping, but yeah, that didn't end up so well for him. He had a legit reason to be tired at least. Yeah, that's true. I mean, he was on a mission for every hour of sleep that he had. So, I mean, poor guy couldn't even have a break in his dreams. Having both nightmares and daymares. Okay, I just have to water this one individually. Oh, little elephant, Rosalina. Let's see. Will this be enough? Nope. Okay, I'll just make sure that I have the last ones. Okay. Okay, this is the last one. Let's put this one though. Hopefully no other decoration needs those sunflower looking flowers. Rip. I need even more twin hearts? Okay, so I need 3 twin hearts, 5 of those sunflowers, and 1 of the little triple flower. Brother. No, I need 10. 10 of those sunflowers. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The grinding just never stops, does it?
Here we go.
If only
急い
I
で
could
コ
play
イン
the
を集めよ
minigames
う
with randoms online,
訓練始め
so that the whole process of grinding would be a little less tedious. Fortunately, that do not be the case. How many types of flowers are there? Let me check. Because there's quite a few. There's like 20 or 30. We talk to the florist guy. Six, 12, 18, 24, 26. Yep, 26 types of flowers. Well, these ones don't count because these are just instruments. Okay, 2 twin hearts. Let's go. Are some rarer than others, or do they all have the same chance of popping up? From what I know, they all do have the same chance. I think. 'Cause I feel if there were some flowers rarer than others, you would have like some sort of rating, like 1 star for the common and like 4 stars for the rare ones. But I don't see any type of ranking, so I guess it's safe to assume that they all have the same chance of popping up. But I don't know, because I have like 30 of one type of flower and just 2 of other type of flower. I guess my luck is just like that. Really lacking on some flowers that I really need.
Here we go.
I pretty much have a 3 in 26 chance of getting the flower I need. Basically, yep.
コインを集めよう訓練
Basically, I needed the how many? 3 twin hearts, 1 of that triple flower, and 10 of the sunflowers.
Wow.
Okay, this grinding round is definitely gonna be the last one though. Like, there's no way I get just that unlucky to not get the flowers that I want. And it's just a 1 in 26 chance that I need to get 10 times. No biggie.
Stellar.
.急いでコインを集めよう訓練始め
Or actually, like someone said, like every single possible event in the universe is a 50% chance. Because it either happens or it doesn't happen. Or it doesn't happen. Everything is a 50-50. Like you winning the lottery, it's not a 1 in a million trillion chance. No, it's a 50-50. Because either you win the lottery or you don't. There's no other outcome.
急いでコインを集めよう。訓練
That's one way of looking at it. It really is. Puts whole life in a new perspective. Oh my gosh, why is it always that one coin that I miss? There are two kinds of people in the world. People who believe in the 50-50 model and those who don't. Yep, either 50-50, either you are one of the other people or the... Yeah.
Here we go.
Man, when did I... Wait, when... At what time did I finish
急いでコイン
the
を集めよう。
challenges? Because I feel like at this point
訓練始め。
I've been grinding for flowers more time than I spend on the hardest challenges. So, man, I definitely thought that the Koopalings were gonna take me like at least 20 attempts each.
Stellar.
急いでコインを集めよう。訓練始め。
Here we go.
急いでコインを集めよう。訓練始め。 続けて始め。
Sorry. I underestimated how thoroughly I will wipe the floor with them. I really did. Because, like, for example, the Iki fight, when I was doing just the harder refights with the power-ups, the Iki fight took me like, I think 5 or 6 attempts. In the Ludwig fight, it took me, I don't remember exactly how many, but it took me many attempts. Same with the Larry fight. Like, I did the Iki fight second try, I think. The Larry fight first try. The Lemmy fight also first try, I think. only kind of struggled on Wendy and Ludwig, but the other ones were. Eh.
Stellar.
急いでコインを集めよう
I guess they really need to make
始め
the couplings even more difficult.
Yeah. Stellar.
急いでコインを集めよう訓練始め
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
But you know what would have been also cool? If they also did the same, a harder version of the Bowser Jr. fights, while only being small. That would have been nice. Just to have every single boss fight in the game have a harder version. Maybe the Bowser fight too, but the Bowser fight is honestly pretty easy in comparison.
急い
Again,
で
they could
コ
have
イ
made a
ンを
harder
集めよう
version.
訓練始め
It does make me wonder why they didn't have those types of challenges, like of harder boss fights in New Super Mario Bros. U. The only one I can remember is a challenge on the Larry boss fight. You mentioned you're surprised they didn't do that. Yeah, me too. Definitely missed opportunity. I mean, Bowser Jr. only has like what, 3 fights? And with other couplings, there's only 3 boss fights in the game. 3, but like 4, yeah, 4 in total. 3 with Bowser Jr. and 1 with Bowser.
急いでコインを集め
Yeah,
よう
less fights than the total couplings fights. Yeah, the only Wii U challenge of the boss fights is the Larry boss fight without touching the ground. Besides that one, there's not much else really. I still cannot believe that New Super Mario Bros. DS is the only game to have like actual unique original boss fights. I can definitely see why people started to get tired of the Koopalings after so many games. But I'm very glad that they did them justice in this game. And making their fights actually harder, actually have a unique gimmick, nice aesthetic. And not follow just the same formula of stomped on the head 3 times in a row.
Let's go.
急いでコインを集めよう訓練始め
Wow.
crushed my record on that one. 21-21.
Let's go.
Okay, I am certain this has to be the last grinding round we're doing on the stream.
急いで
Like
コイン
counting
を集めよ
this
う
and Donkey Kong Bonanza,
訓練始め
there's still one more game that I need to grind. This Mario Maker 2. I still need to get. Oh my gosh. I still need to get that costume that only unlocks after beating 10,000 levels total. Oh boy, that's gonna be a doozy. At the very least, grinding levels in easy mode is pretty mindless. Like most of the levels in easy mode is just the goalpost right in front of you with maybe like a Goomba or a block or anything in between.
Here we go.
So yes, that's all the grinding in these games. It's just a matter of patience, stubbornness. Just not let your brain melt during the process.
訓練始め
Really? Okay, there's no way I'm doing this.
訓練始め
What am I doing?
訓練始め
Oh, dude, I'm choking.
訓練始め
Not as bad as I choked on the Ludwig fight when I died on the last hit. Man, it's gonna sound silly, but since this game, which released in 2023, got DLC almost 3 years later, I had just a tiny bit of hope that maybe they would release even a little DLC to Mario Odyssey, but yep, that's my bad for being too hopeful.
急いでコインを集めよう訓練始め
Hey, at least the Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC is still going strong. Already did the event for this month. Unlock the statues of Wrinkly Kong and Teeny Kong. Is it? Wait, Tiny Kong. Teeny Kong or I think it's Tiny Kong. Oh, thank you. Actually, I'm gonna go water with the water I have now. Bad RNG right there. Absolutely awful RNG. Dude, I'm not getting the sunflower. But what is going on? One sunflower. Just 9 more to go. Bro. lively bloom skull. 7 more to go. 7 more to go. 6 more to go. Dang it. Dang it. Double ding it. Please. Okay, only 5 more to go. I don't think I'm gonna get. Four more to go. Ayo. Wait a minute, there's a chance? There's a slight, minimal, almost non-existent chance? Too good to be true. Ah, almost. Almost. Only had two left. The last one. Come on, I only need two. 2 sunflowers.
Stellar.
I cannot be that unlucky.
急いでコインを集めよう。訓練
And
始め。
only 2 more sunflowers. And I will have 100% of the game. This close. This close.
Let's go.
急いでコインを集めよう。訓練始め。
Oh, come on. Ooh. Okay, that was a clutch.
Let's go.
急いでコインを集めよう。訓練始め。 急いでコインを集めよう。
Okay, maybe
訓練始め。
maybe this round. Please, just how unlucky can I be to not get the two sunflowers in here? Okay, there's one of them. Come on. Please. Yes! Yes! Where am I going? Yeah, you're right. Let's adorn it. Let's put the last one. And that is it. You have done everything there is to do in Valuable Park, earning you a medal. That makes 7. Hey, that's it. Everything done. Everything in the decoration. Everything here on the Brigade Ball reports. Everything. Here with this little guy deciphering all the stones. Yeah, it's everything done here. All the challenges here done. Everything, yep, here. The backpack complete. Yeah, concert, yep, already did that. I guess the only thing that which isn't quite set up yet. Not really sure what the setup really is. But I mean, that's everything. Yep, there's a little check mark there. Everything is done. Everything Valuable Park, all the worlds. Everything. Now time to save the progress. All the greetings, all the standees, of course, all the badges, obviously. So, yep, I guess that is everything. Save again, just because. And well, that is it. That is Mario. Oh, and now the screen, the little screen is black again. Yeah, that is it. Finally, everything done in Mario Wonder. DLC included, 100%, absolutely everything. Still though, I think in my own time I'm just gonna keep grinding for water and just buy 99 of every type of flower, because that's just what I love to do. And how many hours did it take me? 70 hours. Nice time, nice time. But yeah, 100% Mario Wonder. You love to see it. And well, that is really all I had planned for today. Really wasn't expecting to be done with the coupling harder fights that quick. Glad I'm done. Glad I got to do that. Got all the decorations and everything in the DLC completed too. So yeah, that is going to be all for tonight then. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Blue as always for joining. And I will see you all on the next stream, which I don't know what it be. Maybe a Mario Galaxy speedrun, maybe New Super Mario Bros. U, maybe another Bonanza speedrun. We're really going on Nintendo streak here. But yeah, that is all for tonight. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you on the next stream. Bye 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 bye. Take care and good night.